Let's go. We are serving God. Let's serve Him well. If you love God, then love Him well. Love Him very well. It's a pity that the world in which we live in is a world filled with so much wickedness. The world is filled with evil and wickedness. But the problem is that nobody will believe you. Nobody. Let me tell you all something. We all love Jesus. It's because you were not in the world when Jesus was in the world. I can bet every one of you listening to me, if you were in the world when Jesus was in the world, you will have joined them. You will have joined everybody to fight against him. I'm telling you with all assurance. Yes. The only people that believed in Jesus were not even up to 1% of the population of people that were in the world at that time. Because, in fact, even people who even saw his miracles like this, they still turned their back on him. They still turned their back on him. How do I know? When he stood there with the thief, and the Pilate was asking, "Who should I release unto you? The thief or Jesus?" They all screamed that he should release the thief. And he shouted, "Crucify him, crucify him." The crucify him was like a chorus. Everybody screamed it. That's a man who had done nothing wrong. That's a man who actually left his throne in heaven and came down to the earth and was healing sick. He was healing the sick among them. Their family members who were sick, because I'm sure in Israel they were all related one way or the other. Abraham is their father, so they are all related. So among them, they have seen their sick relatives being healed. They have seen their oppressed relatives being delivered. They have seen their leprous sister, brothers being healed. They have seen Lazarus, who is their family member or relative or extended relative, being raised from the dead. Yet they were all screaming, "Crucify him, crucify him." If you think the world will love you, think again. Think again. Because if you were even in the world at that time of Jesus, you will have joined them to shout, "Crucify him." Trust me. You love Jesus now because we have painted him as the Messiah, because he died and he rose. And then we believe that he died and he rose. That's why you love him and you believe him. If you look at it, after he died and rose, more people believed. More people believed. Though the Sanhedrins and those spirits and all that, they tried to cover it and say he did not rise, that they came to steal his body. But more people believed after his death. When he was alive, they spat on him. Look through his life. While Jesus was on earth, I can't see any single wrong he did to anybody. There was no single wrong. He never abused them. He didn't call them names. He didn't take anything that belongs to them away from them. He didn't fight any of them. He didn't even take away their girlfriend or he didn't even marry. So he didn't do anybody any wrong. The only time he did little thing was in the temple when they were buying and selling. He went and scattered them. He scattered them from his father's house. And there was no record of him injuring anybody. He only scattered their tables. He did not carry them and do smackdown and punch this one and punch. He didn't punch anybody. Don't let anybody tell you that Jesus punched and grace. He only, the Bible says, he scattered their tables. Jesus did not punch anybody or do anybody anything. He did not do anybody any wrong. And yet, they just felt, we just need to crucify him. The world does not like people who are too good. If you are too good, the world will hate you. If you are too nice, the world will find you are overdoing. You are overdoing. But don't stop. You are serving God and people hate you for that. Don't stop serving God. You don't dress like them and then they hate you. Don't stop. You don't mess your life around like they do and they find it difficult to associate with you. Don't stop. Don't feel left alone. Because you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't club, you don't womanize, and everybody's against you. Don't stop. Don't stop. Everybody could be wrong. Take it from me. The fact that 90% are saying crucify him does not mean that person actually wants being crucified. Write that down today. The fact that everybody in the church is saying this pastor did pastor doesn't mean that pastor is actually good. People are easily victimized because, number one, they will not want to defend themselves. Jesus never did. Never did. They called him this, called him that. Never a time he said, okay, you want to see me? All of you die. All of you die. And that's what Jesus taught us as Christians. Don't go too far trying to prove yourself. Relax. 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 The message will be passed one way or the other. The message will still get to whoever it needs to get to. Look at it. It's not over 2,000 years ago now. Don't the whole world now know that Jesus was innocent? We all now know. Everybody in the world now know. But then nobody knew. But then maybe they knew, they did not just want to believe it. But now the whole world has known. So relax. Don't spend too much time trying to make people like you or love you. No. Keep serving God. He will bless your bread, bless your water. He will lift you up. Don't try to make people love you or like you. Don't. Stick and stay with your Creator. Be like Jesus. Be like Jesus. Everybody could be wrong. Take that today. Everybody can be wrong. Yes. So people say, how do they put it now? Like everybody cannot be wrong at the same time. It's not true. It's just an illiterate, a proverb or whatever, a saying out of illiteracy. Or that in the midst of a rumor, there's always truth. Yes, there could be a little bit of truth, but not every rumor has truth in it. Not every rumor. I want to see people who everybody crucified. Everybody said, he's evil, and then realized he was a good man. But sometimes he's already dead. He's already gone. That's what people start realizing. He was actually a good man. He was actually innocent. He was actually not guilty. And we pushed him to his death. Don't let people push you to your death. Don't let people make you do things that you wouldn't do naturally. Everybody's not supposed to love you. Don't look for people's love. Look to fulfill your purpose from God on the face of the earth. You are created for a purpose. That purpose, you need to fulfill it and focus on fulfilling it. That's very, very important. I pray God will bless us. Jesus mighty name. Thank you and God bless you.